From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. The search for a missing 17-year-old girl ended early last evening after her body was found in a wooded area in Schuylkill Township. The Schuylkill County coroner and his deputies called to an area of Locust Mountain where the body was found around 6 o'clock last evening. She was last seen Sunday morning leaving a party in a wooded area of Schuylkill Township between Tuscarora and Brockton after an argument. The last time that she was heard from, she said her phone battery was dying. The young woman's body, Cassidy Durr, was moved to Simon Kramer Institute in New Philadelphia, where an examination has been scheduled. State police are still investigating the incident. State Police Hazleton say a woman from Hazleton was killed in a crash in Hazel Township yesterday afternoon. 25-year-old Marlene Guzman was driving when investigators say she ran a red light and her vehicle struck a tractor trailer. It happened on State Route 924 at the intersection of the Interstate 81 northbound on-ramp near the Humboldt Industrial Park. A passenger in Guzman's vehicle was taken to the hospital for treatment. Those in the tractor trailer were not injured. As we reported yesterday, Congressman Lou Barletta is looking to become Senator Barletta. Today, our Gary Perna caught up with the congressman and talked about his decision to run.
Congressman Lou Barletta is ready to take on the U.S. Senate. The multi-term congressman said it is the right time to run.
I felt a responsibility after looking at what's happening in the Senate and how just one vote meant the difference between Obamacare staying in place or repealing and replacing it. That one vote's going to continue to come up, whether it's in securing our borders, stopping illegal immigration, the next Supreme Court justice, every issue that we're going to talk, I could be the difference.
Many political analysts and mainstream media outlets are saying Barletta is going to have a hard time since he is connected with President Donald Trump.
This is the same media that said Donald Trump had no chance of winning Pennsylvania and still won Pennsylvania. They still don't believe it. And you know, I don't know why people in Pennsylvania who voted for Donald Trump won Pennsylvania, which put him in the White House, why they would then turn around and vote for someone who is going to oppose and resist everything Donald Trump's doing.
Barletta said he and the president's views are the same on many issues, some Barletta has been working on since his time as Hazleton's mayor.
I like the policies that Donald Trump ran on. That hasn't changed. I don't know why the voters in Pennsylvania would think any differently of him. He's securing our borders. He's talking about taking care of our veterans. You know, he wants to stop illegal immigration, protect American jobs, put America first. Why would I not support those things? They're the things I believe in before Donald Trump ran, so I believe in them now. I'm not going to run away from Donald Trump because the media believes that I need to do that to win an election.
The congressman said the biggest challenge in facing off against Senator Bob Casey is his name recognition.
Biggest challenge is his name, his recognition. You know, he's been there a long time. You know, 12 years. It'll be 12 years, which I believe is enough. I believe in term limits. I think 12 years is enough for anybody to be in Washington. After that, I believe you begin to lose touch with the people. But a long career in statewide. His name is obviously famous. It's not going to be easy. It's a big challenge. But you know, I've taken on Paul Konjarsky when he was a congressman, and everyone told me I was crazy then, that I had no chance of winning. But as long as you stay close to the people and you understand what they want, it doesn't matter if you're Democrat or Republican. That's what I believe people want, is somebody who's going to stand up and fight for them and not for their job.
In Barletta's video announcing his candidacy, he said his family was very supportive from the beginning, but he said he thought it wasn't going to be that easy.
You know, when I first approached them, I thought for sure that this will be the end of it. It would end very quickly, and I was very surprised in that every one of them said, you'd be a great senator, and the country needs this right now. And that really made me think even deeper that, this can't be about me and protecting myself and my job. I have to put the country first and what I think is right, and I think that's how important this is.
In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Standard Farms has been given a conditional okay by Whitehaven Borough Council to begin construction on an addition to its facility. The company will add just over 16,000 square feet to the already 28,000 square foot structure on Susquehanna Street in the borough. Standard Farms plans to grow and process medical marijuana once the state gives the addition final approval there. Also, tonight, those in the community are invited by Standard Farms to have their questions answered about the project. That meeting set for 6:30 at St. Patrick's Church Parish Center in Whitehaven. Also tonight, the Department of Community and Economic Development hosting a public hearing at Hazleton City Hall to hear why and if Hazleton should be entered into Act 47. That hearing starts at 6 o'clock in council chambers. It's being held to see if the city that is struggling to pay bills and get money in the door is able to enter into the program. Again, that Act 47 hearing starts at 6 in council chambers. Coming up on WYLN News, expansion underway at an area hospital. Plus, traveling this Labor Day weekend? You won't be alone. But first, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
Minutes away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. Two great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 25 minutes from Frackville, 26 minutes from Jim Thorpe, 28 minutes from Tamaqua, 20 minutes from Shavertown, and 28 minutes from Clark Summit. Barber Ford in Exeter and Hazleton. Online at barberautogroup.com, where nobody but nobody sells for less.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
Get red-hot prices on furniture and mattresses during Grand Central's summer clearance sale. We have a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners. Choose any of these Lazy Boy recliners in 30 different colors at only $3.99. Get a Catnapper Patriot Power Lift chair in any of 4 colors for only $5.99. England sofas in 4 styles and 20 colors are also only $5.99. Sealy mattress sets start at only $2.99. And you can get free delivery and up to 60 months free financing on your new Sealy mattress. Everything to make your house a home. Grand Central, downtown Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall.
St. Luke's Hospital, Miners Campus in Coaldale, is expanding its emergency department to see more patients. WYLN's Maria Senti has more on that expansion and what this means for future patients.
Over the past 3 years, the volume of patients coming through St. Luke's Hospital Miners Campus Emergency Department has increased by up to 14% every year.
We are seeing a lot more return visits, patients who have been seen here before and now choose to come back to St. Luke's Miners. And we have really reached out with the EMS community to demonstrate what we can do here.
As a response to the influx of patients, 3 new patient exam rooms are being added to the hospital's emergency department.
There are no shared rooms, no curtained rooms, they're all individual rooms. All the rooms will be full service for any kind of patient.
It's part of a bigger 5-phase expansion project that began in May. Right now it's in phase 2, and once inspections are completed next month, all patient care rooms will be open and usable. Dr. Colombo says it could help increase the amount of patients seen and cut down on wait time.
The wait times as it is right now average about 9 to 12 minutes to be seen by a physician, so we're keeping on target with that. There are 2 rooms behind me that are the same.
The hospital is also adding a new dedicated area for behavioral health patients that are awaiting placement in the appropriate facility.
They have a little bit more freedom of movement. They have a little nicer area. It's quieter. It's separated from the rest of the emergency department.
The new area will consist of 2 rooms, a vestibule in between, and a shower and bathroom they could use.
The duration of time that they sometimes spend waiting in the emergency department to get to an appropriate psychiatric facility, we're trying to make it more comfortable for them, less confining, less of an imprisonment, and more of an appropriate place to wait to get to where they need to be.
After this phase is complete, renovations will begin on staff working areas and the registration area of the building. Colombo says the entire project should be completed by November. In Coaldale, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Cinti.
The Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission today projected that 3.5 million motorists will travel the turnpike during the 6-day travel period that begins today and ends Tuesday, September 5th. The commission expects traffic to be heavy over the Labor Day weekend as many of us try to get that last bit of summer fun in. Beginning 5 a.m. Friday, September 1st until 11 p.m. on Tuesday, September 5th, all lanes in each direction of the turnpike will be opened and available to accommodate heavier traffic volumes. All scheduled maintenance and construction projects will be suspended during these times. September 1st is slated to be the most heavily traveled day with approximately 750,000 vehicles on the turnpike, followed by August 31st with approximately 670,000 vehicles. Coming up on Mountaintops News Choice, get ready for Fun Fest in Community and You, plus helping those in Houston. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
A new choice has arrived in the greater Hazleton area. Keystone Ballet Academy is now open. Our classes are progressive and comprehensive. We are focused on the classical ballet art form and, importantly, proper ballet technique. We provide skilled classical ballet instruction in our state-of-the-art studio for beginners and experienced dancers, youth and adults. Check us out on Facebook or on our website to learn more and to view our class schedule. Keystone Ballet Academy, now open.
Introducing CrossFit Drums, the Greater Hazleton area's first and only CrossFit affiliate. We still offer our traditional monthly gym memberships and one-on-one personal training, but have expanded to also offer CrossFit classes taught by multiple Level 1 CrossFit certified trainers. We are open 7 days a week, 365 days a year to help you achieve your fitness goals. CrossFit Drums now open and ready to get you in the shape of your life.
It's high school football time. Watch WYLN for all the local high school football action as we bring you the event, not just the highlights, like only WYLN can. Watch the game of the week right here on WYLN. We're your local network. For the best in local sports, watch WYLN TV 35. The event, not just the highlights.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. I'm Gary Perna. We're here to talk about Fun Fest 2017. It's right around the corner with September 9th and 10th, Saturday and Sunday in downtown Hazleton. I'm here with Mary Malone and Mikey Sosa. We're talking about entertainment, really the whole reason we all head to downtown Hazleton for Fun Fest. Of course, the entertainment, the great food, and of course the parade. So we're going to start in entertainment, and there's a lot going on this year. And Mikey, a lot of local talent coming in to perform, a lot of great talent in that local talent that's going to be here. So kind of there's stuff both Saturday and Sunday for people to take part in.
Yeah, it's always a fun time. We like to showcase, obviously, what Hazleton and our general area has to offer, but we step out of the box sometimes too and bring in the big guns, so to speak. It's going to be a great weekend, and it's going to be a free offering as usual to all, no charge. Come down, bring your chairs, bring yourselves, and bring the family, and just have a really good time.
So there's 3 stages that will be spread throughout Fun Fest. So of course, Broad Street will be closed down from Church down to Pine.
That's correct. Church Street is still open.
Okay.
Down to Cedar, actually.
Cedar Street.
That's right. So from 5 o'clock on Friday, but Church Street and Cedar as the main thoroughfares are open. But I'd like Mikey, who's our volunteer entertainment chair, to really kind of talk about 2. Shock Value, who's truly local, kind of grown up with Fun Fest, taking their point, and then maybe a name that's not as one of his big guns in Northeast PA that we're bringing this year, UUU. So.
You?
Yeah, you, me, Mary. Saturday night, our keynote, like Mary mentioned here, is a group of gentlemen that we literally watch grow up from boys. And they've really come into their own as one of the top bands in our area and outside of our area. Shock Value is going to join us on Saturday evening as our keynote this year. This is the first time they've ever headlined, so to speak, at Fun Fest. They're really excited. We're really excited. They bring a lot of people with them, family, friends, and they've been bringing more and more every year to us. So we put it out there, and they are just totally psyched about coming, and we're psyched about having them and seeing where they are now 6 years into their whole growing up phase with us. And then Sunday night, our keynote is going to be one of Northeast PA's most popular party bands in UUU. I mean, they're just fantastic, and everything they cover, especially their disco set, is one of the best you'll ever hear. So it's going to be a fun-packed 2 nights of music and entertainment.
And our theme this year is community projects through learning. So Shock Valley, as Mikey said, was 7 years, went from young high school, kind of garage band kind of thing to where they are now. So it really kind of was a good fit with our theme this year. And so I'll put it on air now, Gary. You will be dancing in the street on Sunday night, 4:30 to 6:30, as Mikey said, is that premiere spot.
And I know they'll be joined by a lot of people heading out to downtown Hazleton for the event. So we've the entertainment, a lot going on. We also have Ostrich Hat, which will be performing Sunday before the parade hits downtown. So you're going to get there a little earlier for the parade. You can enjoy some of that. And I know Jeff Bonhomme will be there and be excited to perform in Fun Fest.
That's right. And just real quick, 3 others that I'd like Mikey to talk about, again, on that educational piece and our community.
Yeah,
Cellar Dwellers.
Saturday night as well, while Shock Value will be at the Wyoming and Broad stage. The Cellar Dwellers of Hazleton fame in the last year or so, which are actually students, but this is not a student school district group. It is a private group that's been playing weddings, parties, private parties, events such as ours. We're really excited to have them. Director is Neil Fort, Jennifer Gerhard. We've had a good relationship with Neil and Jen both over the years and their dealings with the high school band in their time. It was a no-brainer when we look to fill another spot that they'll be located up at Laurel and Broad this year. I mean, right in the middle of everything, with family, friends, and those who have never heard and will hear and will come back, obviously, once they hear them. It's just going to be an amazing night. Jazz, I mean, they pretty much cover it all, but that is their specialty. It's a 25-member ensemble group, and they're just amazing.
Looking forward to that. And, of course, you also have a DJ and a Latin band performing as well, correct?
Yes, and Milcar Arroyo, longtime Fun Fest committee member, our connection into there. This is a new band that's kind of getting up and forming. So again, we're going for that lifelong learning piece in all of it. And then the other 2 that will be throughout the day in the parade is the Junk Rock Band.
Yeah, Junk Rock, they go all over the country. We look for sort of feature things to put out with our roving our strolling roving entertainment. This year, Junk Rock, they are a group of percussionists that play on garbage cans and various other things, and they are just fantastic. Again, another no-brainer when I brought it to Mary and the rest of the committee. You know, they're just not going to be in one spot. They're going to stroll the whole venue both days. They're also going to do a feature in our parade. And it's just going to be a great time. And of course, the whole education thing is going to come around both Saturday and Sunday with the Brain Show Challenge, a TV game show type event show that's put on with a game show host, and they'll obviously you know, pick the contestants and different things to tickle the brain cell, and it's going to tie really well into the education theme. And they'll be with us at the Church and Broad venue, pretty much put together for them as well, to deal in with the theme. So it's going to be great.
Well, a lot of fun, a lot be going on in downtown Hazleton, September 9th and 10th for Fun Fest. So you want to come out and see, and this is just part of the entertainment. There's so much more with it, but we're running out of time. So stay here with WYLN. We'll have a lot more coming up with the Chamber and Fun Fest Committee as we get closer to Fun Fest, and get ready for that big countdown as we bring Fun Fest 2017 to downtown Hazleton. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
It's a summer clearance event at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Save 20% on all our 2017 in-stock Rams. Lease the all-new Jeep Compass for only $249 a month. Lease the all-new 2017 Pacifica for only $285 a month.
It's a summer clearance event at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships, drive with experience.
Boyer Insurance Agency, 78 Sugarloaf Avenue in Sugarloaf. Quality coverage, competitive rates, discounts, recreational vehicles, boats, campers, and motorcycles. Find the coverage you want at the right price. Call them at 570-788-3543. John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN, 1057 East 10th Street, Hazleton, PA, during normal business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Once again, the greater Hazleton area stepping up to the plate to help those in Hurricane Harvey's path. A number of local fire companies and organizations are banding together to collect items to send to Texas.
We have Hazleton Fire Department, West Hazleton Fire Department, Freehold Fire Department, McAdoo Fire Department, Espy Fire Department outside Bloomsburg. The Washington Hose guys in Danville called us. Coltmont Fire Department's on board with us, along with Berger Family Dealerships, Bonanza Restaurant, and APTS Ambulance.
Colombo says they are looking for donations of non-perishable food items, bottled water in cases, personal hygiene items like toothpaste and shampoo, and cleaning items.
What they're looking for right now is bottled water, cases of bottled water, cleaning supplies, Lysol, Clorox, personal hygiene items like shampoo, soap, diapers for infants and adults, because as you saw, nursing homes have been affected. Non-perishable food items, food that you can take and open with a pull tab, because they have no power for can openers to open or cook it.
Colombo says no clothing will be accepted at this time. They're just trying to send the cleaning products along with food and water. People can also donate gift cards and send monetary donations payable to the Heights Fire Company, 525 East Broad Street, Suite 4, Hazleton, 18201. The collection will continue until September 29th. State Senator John Udechak and State Representative Doyle Heffley have announced the annual Joined Senior Expo. The expo takes place Thursday, September 7th, 10 a.m. to 1 at the Jim Thorpe Memorial Hall. The expo will feature more than 50 vendors who will provide useful information about their programs and services. A prescription drug drop-off box will also be available for seniors who would like to dispose of their unwanted or expired medications safely. A free lunch will also be served. If you'd like more information, you can call the numbers that are on your screen. And again, that's Senior Expo coming up September 7th from 10 until 1 at Jim Thorpe Memorial Hall, 101 East 10th Street in Jim Thorpe. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
We're here. We're here to fight this. We're here with board-certified oncologists. We're here with access to genetic counseling, clinical trials, and the most advanced treatment options. We're here with the strength of the region's leading health network. And now we're here in Hazleton, the new LVHN Cancer Center. We're here for you.
WYLN has strong ties to the community and is committed to important causes like the American Cancer Society and Helping Hands Society telethons. WYLN's commitment to Pennsylvania continues with the broadcast of Hazleton's Fun Fest Parade and the Christmas and St. Patrick's Day parades in Wilkes-Barre. In the summer, we broadcast the Weatherly and Giants Despair Hill Climb. And throughout the year, we provide important community services through the broadcast of town meetings, school board meetings, election night coverage, and other community events. WYLN, we're your local network.